Hey, fire signs, welcome in, welcome back. If you are returning back, buckle up because the energy is real intense. You want to know the information that is coming out. And if you're new, look, if you have children around, it's vital that they go into another room for some cases. I mean, there's some stuff for the next 24 hours that's coming out that it's just huge, okay? It can be very destructive, and you want to know about it because save your life, okay? My channel's different. If you're supposed to be here, you're going to be here. Otherwise, you will be cut out. You'll just click off and leave. And thanks for checking me out. I hope you find your place. Those of you who are just not just supposed to be here for whatever reason. And I'm talking to real people with real live, hardcore energy that is secretly around a lot of people. And Most High wants to uncover things. He said every secret thing will come to the light. He reveals deep secret things, deep stuff that can be life-changing and keep you and I to live and not die. Or people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They don't want to know, or, oh, that's just too much for me. And then, okay, see you later. And then when something's going, my God, wrong on something, you'd be like, oh, my God. I remember something was being talked about and it clicked off, and I wish it would have stayed. Because a lot of people miss a lot of things. Jehovah Elohim's going to speak for himself. He's going to be glorified on this platform. It's not a religious channel. It's a righteous channel for the Most High. His glory to come in. And he's got a structure and a way about himself. And he's in a time of judgment right now for the wicked. He's removing your enemy, folks. And he wants to teach you how to fight. He teaches your hands how to war. Some people, this is a lot of holiday season is here now, and you got a lot of highs and lows with all this energy that's around people. Things are flying, and the spirit of Christmas is flying around, and people talk about Christmas. I just, you know, and don't stand in the sinner's way. And when God tells you to say something, you say something. It's very vital that we listen in our moments what to do and stuff. So anyway, I don't know why I'm going here, but I am. Fire energy, the Seven of Cups. There's choices around you in the next 24 hours that have a big fat consequences. The Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so which is y'all's energy, and this is a little in and out. You know, can't resist me. Somebody wants you to do something here. There's choices. Somebody's got a lot of suitors, and it just came out again. In the water reading, somebody's got a deadly disease. It's STD. For some cases, it's deadly. You know, Seven of Cups goes back to the 12th house, which is poison energy, and that there's poison around somebody as well. And it came out as food poison in the Earth reading. I think it was the Earth reading. Okay. Five of Swords is here around you all. Somebody playing a game, and their little people game's going to end, is what God said. Those of you playing games, this is it. This is it. Whatever you're trying to get somebody to do, that's the last time for you. If somebody's getting cut, it's dangerous. Somebody's going to choose correctly, then somebody's going to get some type of departure from some playing energy out here. But the Five of Swords says, I will win at all costs, because somebody's a devil somewhere. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. It's a defeat on somebody out here around some crap going on. Show me the Seven of Cups for fire energy, Jehovah Elohim. A lot of thievery in the air reading. This is Four of Pentacles. This is greed. Somebody wants somebody to make a choice because, again, they're just there to use you. Somebody wants your money. They want to stick you in a corner. Play this little game. The Lovers are here. Four Swords. Something has already been premeditated because you got the conflict out here with the Five of Swords. I'm seeing a picture in my mind in this deck about the Five of Swords. Hold on a minute. Unless I said show it in the camera. It's somebody's doing some psychopathic piece of nutcase that's unclean in things that they do. Give me just a second, please, because God says somebody needs to see this picture. It's important. Somebody, you can't talk to somebody. They're hard-headed. Look, also the Seven of Swords has showed itself. 3 different decks in the air reading, and it came out in the water and the earth reading as well. Seven of Swords, somebody's fixing to get stung and they ain't going to see it coming from behind them. Somebody's playing a little game. There's the perverted energy that's actually out here. This Knight of Wands. A lizard takes you back to a perversion. And there is nasty perversion God talked about. It's real stuff, folks. Hold on a minute. There's a bad betrayal out here. This is a Five of Swords. Porcupine brain. Okay? Somebody's hiding behind that mound. There's death issues out here, okay, that are deadly, and somebody thinks that somebody ain't going to see something, but God sees everything. God says, my eyes behold the evil and the good in every place. And somebody is defeated over and over because their brain's freaking fried. Because somebody's a devil, and somebody wants somebody to sign their soul away, or you're dealing with somebody that's already done that in the industry for some of you all. Anyway, Two of Swords head came out. This is confusion. This is stalemate energy. Somebody won't make a decision because they're too busy in their porky brain mind trying to prove a point that they can't prove out here because they're involved in lies and deception and greed. They're evil. Two of Swords can represent an energy of people knowing on both sides the truth, and one side's just not going to answer any questions, and they're just going to pretend, and they've just made up their mind that I'll just sit here, and God says, you're out. There's choices being made. Health choices with the Lover's card being here. Four of Swords is also a health card as well. You got the little hey player with many options, being very creative around money, and somebody's really not fruitful. They use people. Anyway, Eight of Wands. Hey, baby, let's go, let's go, let's go. Somebody's a little charmer. Two of Wands. Make this contract with me. Plots. And then the Knight of Cups. Okay? For some of you, there is an apology, but the water sign repeated itself and showed it's a lie. There is no apology. They need you for something. Okay? Knight of Nine of Cups is a very sweet, kind, pure-hearted person in the upright. In the negative, this is somebody's going to tell you anything that you want to hear. For some of you all, somebody's investigated in this mirth situation with this porcupine brain situation. King of Pentacles was highlighted in the earth sign, or some of you all are the cross watcher, or something's at work, or again, it also showed up with Four of Pentacles in that reading as well. So it's on this poisonous choice with the Seven of Cups around your energy for the next 24 hours. Again, a choice to be blessed in something that you're making a contract with, getting in a union with the person, family, work matters, whatever it is. This is normally has the angel over the top of it, blessing it. Four of Swords is resting after a broken heart if you're in the upright. Whoever's playing games out here, trying to get somebody to make some type of a choice for something, then this goes the other direction. They premeditated something. They got health issues, something about somebody being underneath the knife, or again, you ain't going to be able to rest. Four Swords in the reverse for me is somebody going to hell, and God just said so in wording that he was going to send some people to Sheol. There's choices out here. It's got consequences. Fire signs. Big choices. Seven of Cups is a choice card. Lover's card's a choice card. Two of Swords is making a choice card because twos are about decisions as well. And Two of Wands. There's choices around you all. What's it going to be? Life or death? Okay. This real karmic masculine is here. Real karmic stuff going on. They're a player. I just heard somebody's met their match, and the energy with those words is somebody's onto somebody's little game here. They think, because Here They Come Again was in that earth reading, they think they're going to just be able to pull their little whatever, and you cannot resist me because I am so freaking passionate. All I got to do is look in your little eyes. I'm going to get what the crap I want, and then I'm out. I'm in, I'm out. I get what I want. I'm greedy. I'm evil. I'm whatever. Somebody just thinks they can just You ain't gonna resist me. I'm hot to trot. They're karmic energy. They're a devil. It's temptation out here. The Tower. Wants to pop that. Well, the Tower is here. Corporate's here. Boss is here. Something like that. King Pentacles with you. Police are out here. Military just came out. An air reading as well. Somebody works for intelligence out here. There's because a spy came out. What else is in the hidden space, please? An enemy. And it jumped up here on that Seven of Cups. They want somebody to make a decision out here. And they've got to come in real passionate. Okay? This is about traveling, going somewhere. Maybe even cross seas for some of you all. Again, traveling messages is also out here. They're in the hidden space. Somebody else had a lot of communication going on. It may have been that earth reading as well. This is blockages. Somebody's blocked from something. They need you. Hey, pop up little lover. Which you don't know, some of you all, because you haven't watched the other profound reading that I just did for air and for water. Somebody did a very nasty perverted sex act with an animal. The animal was hidden in the air, and then God brought the word animal out. You need to know that. Somebody also don't want this information out because they may be known somewhere as well. And they got some type of connection somewhere to do something. Whoever the person is, because the Empress is somebody sets up in a high place, and she came out in the reverse in that air reading as well. So however the roles are going out here. Somebody could be trying to block communication on the Tower. They do want something blocked out here. The animal. Okay, well, it's here. Somebody's an animal. They don't have no respect for you. Look, a vice and a moral fault. And anyway, they're confused. Two of Swords is a confused card. It says Seven of Cups. They're confused. Something ain't blessed. Some nonsense out here. A judge. You need to make a right judgment. Show me fire energy. No weapon formed against you and I shall prosper. Every tongue that rises up against us, he gives us the heritage to condemn their tongues. So whoever's playing little games out here, being some type of cuckoo because you did something really nasty, we condemn your tongue. Shut up and sit down now. Because my Father's putting in a sickle and going to cut you out. Your parents are involved in some crap out here. Okay, headship came out in the reverse. Yes, that's an Empress energy. Somebody in a high place getting dealt with by other high people. Okay, business deal is also out here. But that King of Pentacles is here. And something's a lie. It's for thievery. It's for using somebody. No. I love your eyes was the last card that jumped out here. Anyway, what else does fire need to know? Abundance. Yeah, it was everything that was being stolen was coming back because somebody took somebody's inheritance. Got this, he's going to make them give it back. They're going to get played just as hard because, again, somebody met their match. Somebody's on to somebody. They're going to play right along with you, and then they're going to bend you, and you're going to jail for somebody's case out here. You're getting judged. Most High says to relax. Just relax. The Four Swords is out here, and there is something positive coming for those who are in the upright. Friendship. Relax. There was a friend in the hidden space, and it says surprise. It's in the reverse. Or again, for some of your cases, somebody's not surprised. It's something that is going on out here. And for some of you, whoever met their match, they are like so going to be out of their mind because they do this to everybody. Somebody does this to everybody. It's a very repetitious thing that somebody does. It seems like it's worked for them for however long they've been in the season of nonsense in their life. But they're going to be like, oh, I thought I'd never get caught on something out here. Somebody is going to be very surprised when God puts that sickle, and their little pride and ego and their little tower is going to come on down. There's the celebrate energy there as well. Okay, well, some of y'all are going to be able to celebrate something positive out of this because the Most High did say, there's the apology. It directly came out with the Ace of Cups in the reverse in the water reading. For some of you all, it's just a lie. But it's being dealt with. Somebody's being dealt with in this energy out here. So this masculine is. in the negative, that energy. That card has a meaning of somebody of importance. They may be very good looking. Again, if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. But something very karmic is going on here. Show me fire. So the Degas, it has a feel of a celebration, because this is my bow tie rune. Something about that, because it was also being talked about in the air reading as well. This is a plot around a relationship, folks. It is. It's all a lie. It's a player. It's a karmic. They're blocked from something, or you also need to block this energy. Somebody's just animalistic and cray-cray and dumb. They're filthy. God don't care nothing about them. They're going to take you down to Sheol with them if you give into that stupid temptation. So what? They're cute. So what? God looks at a person's heart. He's reading some energies out here to warn you somebody got a vice and a moral fault on them, because they really did cross the line and did something with an animal. It's because God said it in Leviticus come out. The scripture jumped us, talked about it. And then he backed it up with my homemade deck. So Jehovah can speak for himself. You better tremble from before him, because somebody fixing to get a great big tower. God's Mount Zion is coming down, going to crush every kingdom that will not line up with God's law. It's thievery going on. Somebody going to die early for that stuff. God says so. You die early when you thieve. May your fingers be chopped off. You don't want to take something back that belongs to somebody else. He ain't messing around with you no more. You have no wisdom. See you later. Show me fire energy. I'm in the Lord's army. Okay? There's an upright leader that's... Thank you for your service. All of you that exist. Some of you all are this leader, because the Degas, the letter D, can take you back to the Emperor card as well. So somebody's taking care of somebody. Somebody met their match. Somebody's so full of themselves and their inflated brain. They're going to be so surprised when the upright people get up and do what's right. There's a victory. Overseas hidden accounts are being exposed. There's the word danger. Again, it was in the earth reading where the King of Pentacles did come out. It came out in the form of the sickle, which has a meaning of a danger. There is a danger right here, because, you know, you're dealing with temptation. And again, the devil was in the, was it the water reading? And so the devil himself appeared there. Somebody's needs to play their cards right is what I just heard. Hearing poker face. We've been getting the rune will come out about gambling. We had the dice come out this morning. Let me just hear what the Most High has to say. Some of you all, this gentleman does have hair like this. Okay? Wavy type of hair. Maybe they did also when they were younger, if there's an older person involved for a clue. I don't know. It looks like, what's his name? Barry from the Bee Gees. I don't know. It kind of looks like that. Was that his name? One of the brothers. Anyway, the letter A is on that card. 28 is here, or 82 the other direction, or 10, or 1. That'll break down to a 1. There's secrets here, real strong around this karmic energy. It says, I've been young and I've been old, and I've never seen the righteous forsaken or his seed begging bread. We don't beg. You need something, you ask, and you shall receive. Whoever needs to know that somebody's thieving on people, and I don't know, cause somebody to hit rock bottom in the other reading, and Most High supplies somebody's need out here. At the bottom of the deck, it says, this is amazing, because in the earth reading, the boar came out, which is a pig. Okay, it's also a derogatory word for police officer, and the word police was in the next reading as well. So whoever got, somebody's unclean and some nonsense out here, because this animal nonsense is going on. Also, the electronics is also called, the artificial intelligence can be called an animal as well. My technology rune also came out as well. But Jehovah brings out as a jewel of gold in a swine's snout. So there's the pig, or there's the, the maladministration that's authority figures have to get up in here and do something with. Anyway, as a jewel of gold in a swine snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion. That Empress was in the reverse. She has no discretion. She's just cute. Somebody's unclean and dirty. Some woman laid down, did something with an animal, male or female. I guess it goes both ways all day long in the crazy world we live in. Organization goes back to that stuff as well, folks. And the most I did bring out, you shall not make no idols. And I told about the organization of the Masons that they used to have something online that showed it. Somebody carved a idol of some person screwing an animal. That's bestiality. Did you know that about them, folks? People are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So just by right, spiritually, people are connected to that energy. It's dangerous energy. Dangerous energy. There's a cheerleader coming out. Proverbs 6:12-15 says that a naughty person, a wicked man, he walks with a froward mouth. And he winks with his eyes, and he speaks with his he speaks with his feet, and he teaches with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart, and he devises mischief continually. He sows discord. Therefore his calamity shall come suddenly, and shall be broken without a remedy. Like I said, somebody's going to be so surprised. Somebody's met their match on something that's going on. God Almighty is himself going to get up in some naughty person's face out here. A celebrity. Okay, well, the Empress energy, somebody known somewhere, okay? At the movie, somebody been in the movies, forced to do it, and somebody forced somebody to do something, because that bending somebody over, and then the sexual abuse that came out in the word rape in the earth reading was there. Somebody forced somebody to do something out here. Somebody was also stuck in the past. So anyway, there's somebody needs some discernment on some stuff. Somebody's got a very karmic masculine energy around a matter. There are things being exposed that you need to know that there's danger. Somebody's got overseas accounts that are being exposed that have been hidden from you. There's a judge out here. There's something legal going to take place in a matter. So the letter D came out. The letter A is also out here. Is that all that came out? What's on this? That's it. Till next time, folks. Stay in peace. Don't make a move without peace. You don't have the peace, you stand still. Somebody's like, oh, come on, let's go. That's hasty energy. It gets us in trouble. God tells us so. And you have peace on something. And some of you all may be fighting faith. Don't get that mixed up. Some of y'all have the faith in some type of fear might be around you. God commands you not to be afraid, but you know you're supposed to do something. You do what you know that you're supposed to do. Take that leap of faith and walk by faith and not by sight in some things. But some of you all, you really don't have a peace because something's not supposed to be in some type of a connection towards something. There's a tower in your hidden space with this enemy, this paradigm shift, and this temptations, demonic stuff. And for a lot of y'all, it's about going somewhere. Some people's going to go into jail because they wear a mask. Somebody's a liar. They're very naughty. Somebody's cheerleaders around the matter, then so be it. Because younger people have come out in wording as well. If you just want to take the celebrity as acting, fine. But for some of you all, I am picking up on somebody's energy of signing their soul away to the industry is out here. I could be talking to somebody's parent that has a talented kid or a teenager, and the industry wants them to come and maybe be in a movie or something like that. But there's things to that. You really need to get in your prayer closet with the Most High God. Somebody's really an enemy. whatever the energy is, somebody's just doing something very demonic out here and there's danger around it. Somebody's trying to force somebody to do something. They're animalistic. There's a vice and a moral fault. God says, though, that somebody's fixing to fall just like that and suddenly be broken without a remedy. Just be in peace and listen to God's wisdom and call out to him. Okay? And he'll give you that key of knowledge there. Shalom, guys.